So this is the idea of japa. It's very individual according to the devotee. What are his sensitivities? What are his capabilities? What is his ruchi? What is his taste? What is his appetite? What is the purity of his mind? What is his conception? Okay, it's a big subject, and that, because there's different levels of chanting as you progress. I mean, I've seen in my 40 years experience of chanting Hare Krishna, the way I'm chanting now is not the way I started. I started softly, like as we were instructed, upamshu, and then I've been doing manasik for so many years because I was trying, but then it was too much long taking. Now it's like taking, because the mind gets more friendly with practice. Because everywhere I read is that's actual chanting. Because I was staying 3 years in Radha Damodar Temple, in Providence Rooms, right in the kitchen where I stay is where the sevak stays is right on the Prikamorg is right outside the windows. You can see people going by. There's two little windows there, one on the samadhi of Rupa Goswami and then one in the middle of the room. So I'd be and there's so many people going by in Kartik. And I'm not looking out that way, I'm looking the other way towards the door, which is east. And that's west. So I just hear, and everyone has bead bags. I don't hear anything. They hear, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. I said, that must be someone from ISKCON. Somebody, I turn around, I see somebody all bright orange and all that shape. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I said, and then lakhs of people are going by, and they all have mala. I don't hear anything. So I thought, it seems like there's less people chanting Hare Krishna loud, very people soft. So like that. So when one gets into Ragnuga Bhakti and cultivating Manjari Bhav, then the conceptions, because the mantra is called Mantra Artha Chintanam. Mantra Artha Chintanam. This is discussed in my book. Art means meaning, value, objective. Mantra means Shabda Brahman. And Chintana means to think. The meaning or the conception of the Maha Mantra that you hold in your mind while chanting the mind is called Mantra Artha Chintanam. So Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he gave a Mantra Art Chintan to the very new neophyte devotee, the Bhakta in the temple when they would join ISKCON. He gave a meaning, and he would print it on a piece of paper in the early days. O Hare, O Mother Hara, Srimati Radharani. Hara, Hare, Hara. Hara becomes Hare, and that is called the vocative, whatever they call it in Sanskrit. Vocative, calling. Then Krishna. Oh, energy of Krishna, O Shakti of Krishna, Radharani, O Mother Hara, please engage me in the service of Krishna. That's what Prabhupada told people in the beginning. You've heard this? This is very nice, because Jivara Surupaya Krishna Nichadas. My constitutional nature is to serve God, and I have a minute potential, Srup Yogata, I think it's called Srup Yogata, a potential, Srup Yogata, potential to love God. Minute. So this is so we're reinforcing, we by definition, by Shastras and by definition, the Tatastha Jiva, the Jiva Shakti, is a serving particle. Mame Vamsho Jiva Aloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Mana Shastrani Indrani Prakriti Stani Karshati. Chapter 15 of Gita, verse 7, Krishna is saying, the Jiva is my part. He's my part. He's a little extended from me, like my fingernail is part of my body, but it's an extension of my body. So I am Swarup Shakti, but my fingernails, this is Antaranga. This is Tatastha, right? Tatastha means the border. Tata means border. It's alive. It's part of me. It's alive, but it's the Antaranga Shakti is Swarup Shakti. So this is Jiva Shakti. So we're part of Krishna. So we're meant to serve. So that type of beginning, that mantra art that reinforces, we're mentally, by constitution, by definition, the jiva is a serving particle. But he may not have that ego. He may not have that hankara or that man. He may not think that or feel that or will that. Because he's been thinking, feeling, and willing for lakhs and lakhs of lifetimes and lakhs of yonis, I am the enjoyer, I am the controller, I am powerful. Siddham Balavan Sukhi. Ishvara, what is it? Ishwaraham Aham Bhogi, Siddham Balavan Sukhi. Krishna is telling Gita, chapter 16, Sura Asura Sampat. Ishvara Aham Bhogi. I am the controller, I am the enjoyer. Siddham Balavan Sukhi. I'm perfect, I'm great. I'm God's gift to humanity. Siddham Balavan, I'm so strong. See, look, I'm very strong, you see? Sukhi, I'm so happy. So this is, but now we're saying, oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, I'm a das. Krishna, I'm your servant. Radharani, engage, make me a servant. Because our mind and ego have been saying for millions of lives, enjoy. I am an enjoyer, I am a doer, I am an enjoyer, I am an enjoyer. Enjoy, get this, get that, I want this, I want that, I want this, enjoy this, do that. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Life after life after life. Now we're saying, what does Krishna want? What does Radha want? Where do they want me to be? What do they want me to do? Oh, what kind of thinking is this? This is very strange thinking. Who thinks like this? A crazy man, must be Pagal. No, I'm simply the das. I have my master. I have no second thought. I have no second desire. I have no second mind. Master's mind is my mind and heart. His life is my life. He goes right, I go right. He goes left, I go left. I'm master. I'm servant. I'm the shadow. You are the substance. You are the vastu. I am the chaya. You are the sunshine, I am the shadow. This is Dasyarati. This is called Kinkar. Kinkar Bhav. Ayi Nanda Tanasha Kinkaram. Ayi Nanda Tanasha Kinkaram. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Shikshastakam. Ayi Nanda Tanasha. You are the son of Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Baba Shishya, Brajendra Nanda, Nanda Lal Sri Krishna. Ayi Nanda. I am your servant. So that was good. But later you may chant and may meditate that I'm in Raganuga Bhakti, I'm in Manjari Bhav. So then, the Manjari Bhav Sadhaka, he will come to this understanding himself, or his guru may gently guide him in that way, and then he adopts that practice, where he chants the holy name, the Maha Mantra, silently, or maybe Upamshu, but generally silently, and he's chanting in the bhav of a manjari. A manjari, a kinkari, is a female servant, a maid servant, foot maiden, handmaiden of Radharani. She's a dasi. And the dasi assisting and serving Radharani's Madhurya Rati, her conjugal Sringar Rati, or loving affairs of Krishna, Radhagovinda Yugal Sevite. So now she's chanting Hare Krishna. She's chanting Hare Krishna. Why? To please Radharani. And what does each word of the Hare Krishna mantra mean? It does not have the yugal conception. Generally, as far as generally, among all the totality of Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Gadadhar Parivar, Nityananda Parivar, Advaita Parivar, all the different groups, they had this conception, the Manjari Bhav conception of the Maha Mantra, and they chant the Maha Mantra in Manjari Bhav. But there are also presentations by acharyas that the yugal conception, that the Maha Mantra means Radha and Krishna. Okay, that's yugal. Hare means energy, Shakti, Radha, and Krishna and Ram mean Raman, Sri Krishna, and Krishna. It means Damodar, Madhav, Govinda, Vrindavan, Gopinath. Ram means Raman. Ram means Raman, Radha Raman. Lover, beloved, romantic hero. That conception is there, and that is mentioned. But for information, in the Goswami books, in our 6 Goswami books in Narottam, none of them, in their official writings, which are available to everyone, all the Sandarbhas and everyone, there's nowhere in those books where they write a commentary on the meaning of the Hare Krishna mantra. However, there are extant or floating around, or say available, in the Gaudiya Sampradaya, the Mahamantra Nam Vakya, the Mahamantra Vakya, Hare Krishna Mahamantra Vakya, by Jiva Goswami, by Raghunath Das Goswami, by Vishnu Chakravarti Pad. But they're not, Stavavali is Jiva's collection of all Raghunath's writings, and it's not there. And Jiva Goswami's writings are there, and it's not there. But they have their names on them, and they've been accepted by the majority of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Well, let's say, we'll put it another way around. And Jiva what they say is written by Jiva Goswami, his Nam Vakya, meaning of the mantra, Mahamantra art. That's a Yuga conception, Radha Govinda. Okay? Jiva Goswami. You understand what I'm saying? The Mahamantra means Radha and Krishna. That's Jiva Goswami, I think Bhaktivinoda Thakur and some others. But Raghunath Das Goswami and other Gaudiyas, there's again, it's attributed to him, just like Jiva Goswami's Yugal Mantra conception is attributed to his name, but it's not in his official writing. So this particular meaning of the Mahamantra is attributed to Raghunath Das Goswami, and there's one by Vishnu Chakravarti, and they're contained in a very ancient and what's considered acceptable and quote-unquote authorized collection of Gaudiya writings and poems and songs. And it's called Pada Kalpataru. Pada means poetry. Like Gita is Charpada Shloka. Charpada means, like Chaitanya Charitamrita is Dopada, or Chaitanya Bhagavat is Dopada. 2 lines, right? Gita is 4 lines. Tehinoshminya tadehi komaram yovananjara tatate hantara praptir dirastata namuyati. That's 4 lines, called Charpada. Okay? So Pada Kalpataru. Kalpataru means Taru means tree, and Kalpa means desire. So it's a group of wish-fulfilling prayers and poems and songs. It's about this thick. There are thousands of them. So in there it has the Nam Vakya of Jiva Goswami, the Nam Vakya of Vishwanath, the Nam Vakya of Raghunath Das Goswami. And this book in Bengali has been read and published for the last 300, 400 years or so. So in there, in Vishwanath and Raghunath Das, they give the conception of the Mahamantra, the art, the meaning of the Mahamantra. Every word means Krishna. Hare is the vocative form of Hari. Hari means Krishna, the lion, the thief, the person. Now, Krishna is Krishna and Ram is Krishna. And every word means Krishna, and it's chanted in because when Radharani, of course, I asked this question also, nowhere in the Goswami writings do they say anywhere that Radharani or any of the Sakhis are chanting the Mahamantra in the spiritual world. Although I have written that actually in one of my books years ago. Because I read it somewhere, heard. But it's not written in the 6 Goswamis or Narottam or anywhere that they're singing Krishna Nam, they're singing bhajan, so many things, but nowhere that they're chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. However, the conception that's given by Raghunath and Vishwanath is that as sadhakas, they're chanting the Mahamantra, feeling that their meditations, every word means Krishna, and I'm chanting this Mahamantra to please Radharani if she's separate, when she's in Viraha or Viyog, separation from Krishna, which is half the day, then I chant this Mahamantra to soothe her separation by bringing Krishna there. Because every name is Krishna. Krishna, Nam, Rup, Gun, Lila, there's no Bhed, there's no difference, Abeda. There's no difference between Nam, Rup, Gun, Nam, it's all Krishna. So when I chant the Mahamantra, then Krishna will manifest there. What Krishna? Well, in this Mahamantra, meaning of Vishwanath and also Raghunath Das, each word is part of connects to the other word, and the whole Mahamantra is Krishna. And what is Krishna doing? He's having a Lila with Radharani. So I'm chanting as a mantri, and Radharani's in separation away from Krishna, and I'm next to her ear, and I'm visualizing and meditating like this, in a flower bed or on a bed of lotus stems and chandan on her body, and she's burning up in the separation after in Aparan Lila. Krishna Uttara goes to Lila, coming back with the cows, and Radharani goes back to Varsan or Yavat, oh, Krishna, and she's burning. So I'm next to her bed. So I'm visualizing, I'm seeing this. And I'm chanting and thinking of these meanings for just the general conception. So this is how the majority of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas chant, which is basically unheard of or unknown in many circles. It's amazing. Like all the fish are going this way, and there's one fish going that way. And they say, hey, Machli Baba, everyone going that way. No, something better that way. Good luck. But he may go that way, but when he's going that way, there might be another bigger fish with a mouth open. Joop. His backward progress is finished, and he's giving energy to increase the progress of that guy going forward. So this is the majority way, is like this.